How about now? We good? Any sound from anything, anywhere? Yay! Right, what about... Oh, good, and the washing machine's finally finishing. Hey, Nadia, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm coming to get you. And the washing machine's finished, thankfully. Oh my God, what happened? What happened? Right, let me turn that down a little bit. Now I've lost all my... Oh. Hey Peter, how you doing, man? Oh, I'm going to open the door then. You can go in and out at will. Right, we will start in a second. Right, go on then. You can go in and out as and when you like. So I'm not getting on and off the bike. Right, is that what you're doing there, Shunty? You're doing F3 practice? Arsehole, I wish I was now. Anyway, good evening. Welcome everyone to stage 12 of WKGRL. I really don't care. It was one of those things. It was a magazine sign-off which should have been last Wednesday, but the schedule was messed up somewhere along the line. So they weren't ready to do it last Wednesday, so I said the latest I can do it is today. And then some files that were there for some of the advert files that were ready for print were horrendous quality, and obviously 6:15 in the evening wasn't the best time to find that out, so been trying to replace files. It's still not signed off. It's going to roll on to tomorrow morning now, but hey ho. So I'm just going to ride for a bit. There's no way I'm finishing this race. It's 41.7 kilometres. So this is going to be I'll watch others and just spin along for a little while. Just chit chat, listen to music. Anyway, how are we all? All of you that are in a better mood than me. Just going to see what's going on at the front. So we've got Kevin, we've got Jeffrey and Wiltshire. Pickles up the front. Pickles, you have time penalties incoming, my friend, as do a few others that I didn't apply to the race last week. Firstly, because I didn't actually think there would be any, given that it was Mont Ventoux. But secondly, because if you don't know this about me by now, I'm not especially organised with my own time, and every time I think, oh, I must sort out the time penalties from the previous race, something else happens, and I don't. So I have got some names and some numbers written down of who I believe has warranted a penalty. Mr. Pickles on screen being one of them, but I will apply them all properly, and I've got a feeling that this is going to be a more relevant race for it, being that it's flatter. So I think there could be some strike penalties coming on this one. Hey Rinky, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, it's Shrek Day on Film 4. You're right, Peter. I'm surprised anyone's here watching this. Why are you? I'd rather be watching Shrek. A Shrekathon. I mean, it's not dissimilar, like, skin complexion aside. Hey Martin, how are you, mate? Rink's out of the race. Ripped handlebar off the bike. Jesus, you are just too powerful for your own good. It's all, because you're all cocky with the podium in F3 earlier, isn't it? Hey Dad, yeah, 31k to go, so you'll still be here a while if you want to see me and Steve finish. That was great to have Steve Newton back in the race, by the way. And you, Nadia, of course, but, you know, you've taken up enough of my time and air time. But no, it's great to have Steve Newton back. Rink, that's what cyclists should. Why cyclists shouldn't have upper body strength. That's the main reason I've never developed any upper body strength now. It's like stupid. It's counterproductive when you're cycling. What you want is saggy man boobs, flappy bingo wing arms, skinny wrists, a beer full of belly, a belly full of beer, and then every 2 or 3 years have a bit of definition in your calves which make you feel like an athlete, and then lose it again and work to get it back. He did an attack with Nanny Peter van der Kooi, and that was too much for a screw in the stem. Oh no. Have I just described your physique, Rig? My heart rate's still not showing, is it? So whatever happens here, I'm not going to finish this anyway. I know I'm not. Well, we've got a good battle up front here with Keith, Pickles, Shinkle, Steve. This is really bad. See, Jeffrey, I forget your first name every time. I want to say Cam, but I think I'm thinking of Cam Jeffers. Remember the old YouTuber? It's Colin, is it? Oh, I think you told me that before, actually, Darren. That's my brother's name. I should remember it. Right, Colin Jeffrey. I will not. Well, I will. I will say now I won't forget that again. Oh, right, it is Colin now anyway, because that's my brother's name. Who else we got? So yeah, Kevin, Carlos is there, Tor's there, Mike, Vivian, Duncan, Scott, Nadia, Sean. You're just going to start saying, well, not even names beginning with C, just words beginning with C now, are we? I'm sticking with Colin, because I'll remember that even if it's wrong. Guess what else I haven't done today? Thank you, Rink. I haven't brought my fan in yet either, my big air conditioning fan, so I've got this little USB fan that's about that big blowing down on me. We all know a word with a C, Martin. Hey, Noel, how are you, mate? This is the best way to do it. I could just sit here and pedal whilst looking at Pickles, and then you'll all forget, like I do, that none of those numbers are mine. And I look quite impressive on a bike on the Zwift screen. Peter goes straight for the colon. I'll let Noel read the 2 messages from Darren. Can you pronounce "cut"? Yes, why wouldn't I? I'm tired now. How far have I gone? I think that's enough. Right, Rick, I'm going to deny your message because I don't think it needed the explanation. Darren, ban Rink for at least a month. Did I actually say it right then, in Dutch? Oh dear. I can't read these out. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm already glad I jumped on the bike now because I was losing my crap and thinking, what's the point? But you lot have already cheered me up. Scott pulled out. Scott who? Hello, Baconator. Why, Rink? Why did you almost throw your sim rig away? Frustration of doing those time trials. Get in the car and play some Queen, yeah. Yeah, I'm quitting now, Rink, I've decided. I don't think it's ever getting any better for me in sim racing. I think that's it, I've peaked. Why would I put myself through the depression and frustration of realising where I actually am when I can just go out on a high? Yeah, your last was awesome. I haven't watched the video yet, but qualified third, finished third? Pretty bloody impressive. Did he get you more points, or was it the fixed field thing? The fixed setup. That's my kind of training now. No, it was mentioned on Martin's stream the other day. Yeti, you and me, head to head, doing an 11.1 kilometre race. You can pick the route, pick a date. We'll do a similar to the Nudginator thing where, no offence, but I fancy my chances against you a lot more than I did against Nudginator. Oh, he started from the pit lane and came third. Let's not do it. Come on now. It'll take one race, mate, and you'll be back into it. Thank you, One Top, for the offer of a promotion to my channel. That's amazing. Yeah, Baconator. It needs to happen, doesn't it? I'm hoping I've stumbled across someone that's in worse form than me in Knoll. Thanks, Darren. Yeah, that was it, the 11. Yeah, sod the 111. Noel and I are going to do the 11. How about 11 minutes? I think you can set a time race, can't you? So who can get the furthest in 11 minutes? Christmas morning. Alright, I'll see you there. You make sure you're there on the start line, I'll be there. Promise. Hey, Tor's just done a PR over the bridge. Good man. Are you on Suzuka at the moment, Darren? That's wicked. It is a good idea, isn't it, Martin? It was your idea. But I'm wondering if we start with an 11-minute race. I'll tell you what, we'll do a best of three. So we'll do an 11 minutes and then the 11, which is an 11-kilometre race, and then a 1.1 downhill race. Pickle's making a break for the lead here. I know he's still got Keith, Steve. Is it Martin Schinkel as well? Is that another name I keep getting wrong? Someone's going to make one up now. We've got Colin. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a little bunch. And then a 20-second gap to Kevin and Tor. Another 20 seconds to Carlos. And then that's the main split there. Back to Mike, Dunk Muzzer, Sean. That's Sean, isn't it? Oh, what? I've lost everyone's name. It's Malcolm. There's no way it's Malcolm. Matthew. Yes, no, he's in. Right, guys. This is etched in the tombs of history. Tomes of history. Grumpy KUNZ is in. We're going to do an 11-minute race, an 11, and then a 1.1 kilometre downhill race. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, there's Malcolm in the middle. He's probably called Martin. Everyone else is called Martin, Darren, or Paul in this in Zwift, it would seem. And Steve. Right, anyone now called with an S is going to be Steve. Anyone P is Paul. Anyone M is Martin. Anyone D is Darren. And unfortunately, Carlos, even though I know your name, now anyone C is Colin. That's it. Rudy's attacking at the volcano. Go on, Rudy. Is the camera quality better, by the way? I've got, well, some significant lighting improvements, considering it's pitch black in this room generally. So I'm hoping, yeah, it looks a bit sharper, doesn't it? Just with a little bit more. You can see my sweat better. Scary, all the lighting. That's what I aspired to be my whole life, Martin. Beautiful orange disco ball, or an Oompa Loompa. I'm scary. Marcel, now forever known as Martin. Is it Marcel? Marcel Schinkel. Yeah, Martin Schinkel. I'm scared, no son. Right, Nadia's at 16.8 kilometres. I better see where I am, I suppose. Oh, I'm right behind her. Watch out, Nadia. Right behind you. You and Steve, I'm coming. I'm just that slow, Rink. No, unfortunately, I had to join the pen, the start pen, and had a work problem. So I've been trying to sort that out, and then waited as long as I could, really, and then just had to jump on. Oh yeah, everyone, N is Nadia. Unless it's a male, then it's Noel. Luckily, Vivian is just Vivian. I'm not going to try and pronounce her surname. Dunk Muzzer is now Darren Muzzer. Norman, yeah. One no is enough, you're right, Noel. Well said. You know what I should do? I should play you my highlights reel of my stunning Formula 3 victory from the other night, while we sit here and sweat. I mean, you know, I don't like to talk about things that I do that I'm pleased with, and I don't like to bring them up ever. It's embarrassing. But my God, you don't see many Normans these days. Actually, I'm trying to think of if I know any, like, personally. I honestly don't. You're obviously now Paul as well, Peter. Unfortunately, you're Paul Robinson, he of Neighbours fame. You missed my victory clip. I don't know how you did, Rig. I think even members of my family have seen it that I haven't spoken to in 25 years. Yeah, hi, I'm Martin Hill, former Northern Ireland manager. I'm now Martin Magoo. The trouble with it being Martin is there have to be about 17 different spellings of Martin. The ones that's got an R, a J in it, the ones that start with double A, there's Martin, Merton. So in true British fashion, I'll just pronounce it Martin, spelt how it sounds, M-A-R-T-I-N. Mark. Yep, that one as well. I know, Martin, that was the point. I'm just being ignorant Englishman. Yeah, so how would there's no point in me asking, you can't tell me, but so the pronunciation difference between like Prop Monster, Martijan, I believe, and you, Yeti, Maarten. So would that be like Merton? And he would be like Martine. There is only one Martin, and he's a shithead. Sorry, I meant he is a
Bloppers
head. One is Martin and one is Martin. That's cleared that up beautifully. Okay, so the IJ is like the English, so Martin. So how would, again, there's no point in asking. How would I pronounce Martin Overwegs? The AA sounds like what a great so it's like Martin. But that's like, what a great guy. Shit. What have I just done? Martin. 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 As in, I hate you. Oh, so Martin. Martin Overlegs. So Martin. So it's Martin Prop. And Martin. That's the goat. Martin Overlegs. I like that. Let's not get started on Marmite. I thought I'd have passed Nadia and Steve by now. Sorry, I meant Noel and Steve. Yeah, that's handy. Oh no, Nadia's still Nadia as well. Hey, Olaf, how you doing? Great to see you, mate. Still a big group in the seas over the volcano. Nice. Apparently I'm doing 2 watts per kilogram. Maybe this is the way to do it. Get on the bike angry and late, watch other riders, and just let your legs do their thing without thinking about it. Carlos Valadares. Such a dude. I'll never forget, right? I'm sure I've told this story loads of times, and if I haven't, I should have, because it really, really, really struck a chord with me. Do you remember the really horrible Florida hurricanes a few years back? My son was out there. It was one of his first sort of lads' holidays, and I must have mentioned in a stream or a video that he was out there, and Carlos, living nearby, was constantly updating me, reassuring me that everything was alright, even though for a period of time I couldn't actually get hold of my son because his communications had gone down. And it was, well, as you can imagine, anyone with kids, really frightening. And yeah, Carlos was out windsurfing with his mobile. No, seriously, he was like direct messaging me saying, you know, everything sort of seems to be under control. Obviously, he couldn't be that specific, didn't know where my son was, but was actually offering to check into it properly for me if I needed, which was, you know, that told me so much about Carlos as a person to start off with, but without getting gushy, a good majority of you guys in this group. Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Martin. Sorry, Martin. Maybe Noel wasn't talking about Carlos Valadares, but it was a good excuse for me to thank him again, because that meant a lot. Yeah, visit the morgues. Just check down a list. Oh yeah, found him. Well, part of him. Yeah, exactly. That's the best play on that Jensi thing, isn't it? Shut up, overlegs. That's brilliant. That's a new t-shirt. Oh. Martin, you've got to put that on your streams. That has to be your thing. It's got to be. I wish I still printed the t-shirts myself, because I could knock something like that up just individually, but shut up, overlegs, in exactly the shut up legs font and everything. It's got to be done. That's brilliant. Let's see how Steve Newton's looking. Still going strong. Can you guys see the LEDs over my shoulder? They go all around the room and up that, and then a couple of the triangles of the conservatory in front of me as well. And it's hard to tell from there, but that's really high up, that roof. And I had the brainwave of doing that sort of reasonably late yesterday evening. I got double vision at the moment anyway, and I was like teetering at the top of this rickety little ladder doing that, and what should have been like a 20-minute job was my entire night in the end, just trying to get the lights around the house. And it hasn't projected quite the light source I was hoping for, but it's, you know, it's definitely an improvement. That's true, Rick, that was the problem. I thought I'd finished, apparently I'd only done half the room. No, you definitely should. You definitely should make jokes about it. It's stupid. Thanks, mate. Hey, dunk straight in with an absolute corker. Right time of year for elephant safety. Overlegs 11. So what, shall we start with the 11-minute one? No? So fire some dates and times at me of when you think it'll be good. Oh, the overlegs 11 is the 11K, okay. First, yeah. Oh, my front tyre's a bit flat, so it's squeaking in the block. Where am I? Definitely a bike sound, don't worry about that. Why did that just feel like I was really climbing? Let's jump up the front again. Oh. Can't click on the bloody thing. There we go. All right, still Pickles, Keith, coming out the other side of the volcano. You trying to get fast, Shunty? Go on, mate, go and smash it. Nice. Oh no, glasses. Ah. See it, glasses are gone. Can't read chat anymore. Oh, joy. That can't be right. Oh, really? If I've read that right, Hans Petter is going for a 10k solo break. Nice. Go on, Hansy. If anyone can. He's not, no. Are you on the chase there, Martin? Ah. He goes his own way. Oh dear, no, I can't even read that out. I'm embarrassed for you. Oh, you're not racing? How are you feeling anyway, mate, after your miles earlier over the weekend? Oh, good to hear it. That's not what I had. Right, who will we watch for a while? Let's just click randomly. Hey, we got Martin Schinkel. I think I'm climbing again. I'm saying nothing. He's a handsome fella, that Martin. This is as sendy as I get, Rick. Oh, well, with that bouncing. Yeah. Yeah, I need to pump the front tyre up. Hey, thank you, mate. I don't know how much longer I'll be going. I'm feeling it. Reverse gonzo. Do you know how much I admire the creativity of the insults in this group? It's phenomenal. None of your standard crap. There's serious thought and invention gone into these. I remember someone, I did one of my Planet X reviews or something on my bike, and someone took to YouTube to comment. He'd never commented on anything before, but he's like, something like, "Christ, I got a shock when I saw your face. You look like a partially shaven Ewok," or something like that. No other comments or anything ever anywhere else, just felt the need to say that. But I appreciated it, I'll be honest. I thought it was really good. Is it still Pickles and Keith out the front? Yeah, with Colin just behind them. I can't read how far I've done. Oh, 18k, all right. That's all right. Hey, no, this is going to be a good matchup then. Your FTP's 97. I'd imagine you weigh a good few kilograms less than me. This could be tight. There's Steve still going. Steve and Nadia, 24.5k. Great stuff. Is that 1 watt per kilogram? I think mine's like 1.6 or something. Ooh. Let's go over this hump and then we'll go and watch Mike and Carlos, I think. Sorry, Martin and Colin. Oh, there we go. $88 kilograms and 97, so oh, I don't know what that is. 1.2. I'm at 90 kilograms in game. I was just under it. But I think this week I'll have gone back just over it, so I'm going to stick at 90. Right, I'm going to grab my glasses. Peter's not drinking again. Really? Is that serious? I'm not sure I believe it, but good on you, mate. There we go. No messing around with that one. Oh, this is all steamed up now, my glasses, I can't see anyway. Beer than a G&T chaser. I'm not a huge gin fan, but that sounds quite nice at the moment. Nice, Noel! Wow, you're one of a very select crew who can still get into the top. Yeah, forgot the saddle. Is it nice, Peter? The Hendrix stuff? I'm pretty sure I've never had it. What's happened to Dunk Muzzer? He's slowed down. Or is he on a? He might be on a descent. Oh, Carlos, having a break. Is that just a rest or is it a technical? Oh, Duncan's moving again. Oh, as if by magic, we're now watching Dunk. How did that happen? Me too, mate. You've done nearly 10 kilometres more than me. at a lot higher speed, I should imagine. I think Carlos has called it. What did he hit over 30k, I think. Great stuff. Really too much information, but it sounds like a very important task, so yeah. Go get it done. So he's back already. I'm trying to think now what the motivation was to get that job done so quickly. I'm thinking it's this little private love-in with himself and the Yeti. He was basically knocking at the door before he even tried, so I had to quickly run away. No, Darren! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, all the hairy men. So if you just go out after the repairs and finish the race, there's still potential for a decent I rating and points, is that right? Right, okay. Well, you lasted longer than it took Noel to muster up a sperm sample, so... Sorry, Noel, you're right. This is a Zwifting stream. I shouldn't keep switching over to sim racing chat. But then we shouldn't have been talking about sperm chat. That's what you've got now, isn't it, after your vasectomy? Simulated bollocks. My neighbours must love that noise. Just think, oh, they're out here again. Three years ago. Christ. I bet that's what they look like. Oh, sure, this was a flat route. I'm climbing again. Oh, which Steve? Yeah, go on. So Nadia, you've just come over the top, am I right? Well done. My sentiments exactly. Go Nad. Yeah, Steve's on his way down. It's hard to watch the descents when I'm climbing. Let's go and watch Tor. There he is, the mighty Tor, god of thunder. Have you guys ever been curious of what I'm looking at while I'm doing this Swifting? 3-way sprint coming up for Keith. A 3-way sprint coming up. 3.5k to go. Right, we'll go and have a look at that. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the front. Last few K. Right. See if I can move my camera so you can see all the crap that I've got on just to do this little bit of Zwifting. Zwift screen, audio and stuff screen. Oh no, that's the audio one. That's the actual Twitch stream up there. That one over there is the OBS. There's all my sim racing stuff. Me. Oh, did I accidentally do some crotch cam? I say accidentally. Yeah, doubled my viewers instantly. And then you add in some of those squeaky noises. I just went past you. You're not talking to me, that's for sure. Oh, me going up. Hey, hands, go long. We just heard about your long attempt. I assume it didn't pay the dividends you were hoping for. Did you try to go from about 10k out or something? Right, so we've got Paul, Colin and Keith. 3-way fight. A couple of K to go. Oh, nice one, you got second. Good job. I think that's what most people do. All the best coaches are ignored. It sounds like, to be fair, he was right to ignore you. Hey, Patrick. I am actually. I'm very out of breath now after 22k, something like that. But I'm enjoying it. Oh God, I wouldn't ignore Coach Jane. I get the impression she can lay down the law when required. He would have won if we'd listened. That's what I found, Hans. It's a very good rule to live by in cycling, just generally, I think. Ask Martin's advice. if you want to know exactly what not to do. Exactly, Mrs. Martin's been on the social medias. Hey, Vermit! Oh God, Vermit is... Percy? Oh no. Yeah, hey, I got it. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. Right, come on, place your bets. I don't know Colin in a sprint. Keith's a sly old dog. He makes out he hasn't got a sprint. What he's actually got is a good, like, solid, longish break. Do you know what? I don't know much about Pickles in a sprint. I'm gonna back my boy Pickles for this one. Mainly because he'll definitely have a time penalty coming anyway, so he's far too fast. There's another for Pickles. Oh, look, here we go. Clean sweep for Pickles at the moment. Oh, well done, Percy, on the third. That's a good point, Nadja. Oh, Dunk's going for Keith. It's getting cagey. They're all backing up. Yeah, Keith using the toe. Let the other guys do the work. Must only be a couple of 100 metres now. Oh, here comes the Hoff. Here comes the Hoff. I told you he'd go long. He's got it at the moment. Oh, here come the powerhouses. Pickles up in the sevens. Still 9 metres off. Can Keith hold this? My God. Pickles is coming. Look at Keith's power. I think Keith's going to hold it. Oh, Pickles. Oh, 2 metres. Is that it? Is it done? Surely not. No, they're having a breather. Oh, here goes Pickles again. And Keith. Oh my God. It's going to be Pickles. I don't know. I think it was Pickles. Why have I stopped? I'm still in the race. Wow. I think Keith ran out. Well, they both ran out about 50 metres from the end. Then went again. Wow, great stuff, guys. I think Pickles had that. Meanwhile, 20 kilometres further back down the road, there's a fat hairy bloke climbing up a hill. You think Keith had it? Oh man. Yeah, exactly. They're both going to get punishments, whatever, just even if they didn't break the rules. I thought Paul had it, literally by a wheel. Is this the top, by the way, that I'm about to hit? Please. Don't think it is it? Oh no, it's not. About halfway. Yeah. Alright, what's the next battle? Steve Game. Ah, he's leaving Martin. Or is he? Hang on, he's got a feather. Is that going to do him any good? Martin's 20 metres off. I think they're matching each other power-wise. I think Steve's got this. Dropping away a bit now. Still 25 metres. Yeah, I think there's still like 700-800 metres to go on there. Oh no, it's just through this little tunnel, so maybe a couple of hundred. 17 metres, he might have to do this again. No, he's got it. He's going to roll it. Good job, man. All right, flip back to Kevin. Oh, before I get dumped out. Ah, Tor, that'll do. He's had a long time out. He'll come. I do remember that disappointment of going from the Tax Vortex wheel-on trainer to this, suddenly realising I absolutely had been stealing 40 watts consistently for years. So yeah, trainer calibration can be a thing. She's in front. I started really late. Not that she wouldn't be in front otherwise, but yeah, she is 7 kilometres up the road from me. Yeah, thank you, Peter, you're right. Oh, I missed Kevin finishing. Sorry, dude. Well done. Oh, hands, mate. I was gutted with the 40 watts. I think I'd have quit if I was suddenly 100 watts slower overnight. Come on, nearly at the top of this climb. I'll be pleased just to get this done, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to finish the ride, but to have done maybe 30k with a decent enough climb in it, I'll be quite pleased. I feel like it, Peter. Oh, that's good to know, Hansy. Not sure I believe you, but it's nice to hear anyway. Oh, it will be, Noel, don't worry about that. Why don't we do whatever 11 kilometres is on the Crit City one. So you've got like that tiny little kicker every lap, but it's pretty much a flat sprint. I think that'd be about 5 laps. Nice. Hey, I've done the climb. Yoo-hoo. Thank you, P. Singh Hasini. Right, let's go and watch Tor while I roll. Oh, perfect timing. Coming up to the line. Well done, Tor. Great stuff, mate. So good to have you back in these races, if I haven't mentioned it before. Steve Cowlam. Noel, are you going to get like training and coaching from Martin before you name a date? Start taking this seriously. I'll employ a trainer as well, I think. Is that what it was, Keith? Oh man, what was the gap then? Is it identical times? Great race though, mate. Really good. Yeah, and well done, Pickles. And Colin that was with you, I think. He was the one just off the back of that. Hey, Thomas. Technically, I'm about halfway through. Realistically, not very long. I'll be pulling up soon, I'm sure of it. I'm blowing badly. You still in your, you still racing, Thomas? You doing your Zandvoort practice? Ah, good stuff. What sort of times do you think we should be looking at? Sub 129? Sub 130? Ah, nice. Oh yeah, do you want me to do like a track guide over your video? Sub 130, cool. It's always good to have a number, even if it's miles off right from the start, just knowing that that is the target and anything that chips away closer will be brilliant. Right. Based on that then, I think sort of mid 130s is probably where I'll end up if I manage to do like I did in Suzuka. Wow, excellent stuff. Here comes Mr. Callum up to the line. Great job, my friend. Right, let's quickly flip back to Martin Berger on. Oh, Patrick, you are absolutely 100% right. I totally know it. And you know, after every one of these races, I say to myself, right, either tomorrow or the day after, I will make time to do a nice gentle ride. And I just don't make the time or lose all sort of motivation periodically. And it's actually only the lure of doing a race with all you guys that actually gets me back on the bike. I haven't got to the point where I just fancy jumping on and riding at the moment. It's much more about the social elements than anything else. But I'm hoping that's what will bridge that gap. That'll be what keeps me going to the point where I feel like just riding more. You do with your heavy brake foot. All I get is really sweaty back sim racing and an aching neck and shoulders. Here comes Mr. Berger van. Well done, mate, that's brilliant. Jump back to Vivian. Oh yeah, I'm nearly at 30k. I'm going to be pleased with that. Yeah. That was me trying to be comical when he was doing the sim racing with us. He's the Berger van. Another very good point, Patrick, and something I've definitely considered. I think the hardest part for me is actually just getting on the bike in the first place. Setting everything up, getting all the gear on, and I don't know, it never used to faze me because the desire to race and ride even just casually was enough. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not, you know, quite there. Anyway, Mike, Vivian over the line. Well done, Vivian. Nearly missed you. Ah, too late. Come on. Right, we need Darren Murray. I think the last time I did that, where I put a film on, I can't remember what it was. It might be one of the Batmans, like Dark Knight Rises or something. And it did really help. Oh no, I'll tell you what it was, Wolf of Wall Street. I watched the entire film while swifting. A couple of sort of 2-3 minute pauses. No, I'm not going there. But no, that did really help. It was a great distraction. 46 minutes to process the HD. Ah, oh, that sounds like you got my processing time zones now. It didn't need spelling out, Thomas. I was trying to be subtle. You don't say. Was it worth it, Darren? Hey, a plus is a plus. That's brilliant. That's true, actually. Yeah, so if you pull out, do you just take a massive punishment for it? Right. Oh, well done then. Hey, nice. From 19th. And in the pits with damage. That's good. Well, it's another 10 kilometres for me. I don't think I've got that in me. Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean, Thomas. Surprisingly, my video uploaded quite quickly the other day, and then I had something like 50 minutes to process the HD version before I published it. And yeah, that's all at their end, isn't it? This 32 kilometres in my mind already, Darren, is worth 3 beers, a couple of slices of a Christmas cake that I've already started on, maybe a brie and grape baguette. Dunk's come to the line. Well done, mate. Excellent ride. We were close at the beginning of this league, I think, Duncan. And I think the difference in our class is showing in recent races. Great stuff, mate. And then there's the Nudginator, the Newt, and the Magoo. I've lasted longer than an entire 70s rock and blues playlist, it would seem. Oh, dishwasher's telling me it needs some attention. Going back to what you were saying a moment ago, Patrick, I'll be honest, this tonight is very much just, I've not been racing, let's be honest. And that's been the case for the last couple, with the exception of maybe the first half of the Crit City one. So I don't have the capacity to sort of race other than the really short races. So I am kind of treating these just like training rides as much as anything, but with the added fun of having all you lot around, and if I am feeling good, trying to make a competition out of somewhere. 4th, 5th, 6th of Feb. Dude, let's make this happen. I will get it sorted. Is Emma called it? Oh, well, dishwasher comment. Ooh. You're right, Darren, I know. I don't think any group rides go this slow. Sub-zero ride, yeah, that sounds good. Something 0.8. Is that the advertised pace or the actual pace? You said sub-zero, not subway. Hey, cheers, Doug. I'll keep going for a bit. I might accidentally get to the end. Yeah, that might do it for me. Just basically being like a stalker and listening on those, that could be fun. I'm skirting around the truth of it. If I have time, unless it's this planned race, I tend to do sim rigging, simming, or making videos, whatever. Ban the Tron and bring back the Slash. I'll do one of those. Nadia nearly at 40k. Brilliant. Oh, but they can, Grumpy. Your message has been removed. Oh, no, Shunty has allowed it. That's the kind of moderator you want on your channel. I'm definitely climbing again, aren't I? Oh God. This is about to invalidate my affiliate program. Oh my God, I really am climbing. What's going on? For 1 second ban. I hope it was worth it. Do the crime, you do the time. It's worth 1 second. I'm really struggling now all of a sudden. Exactly, it's there in history. Easy for you to say, Nudgeonator. Absolutely smashes it up any kind of incline. Run out of music again. And I've lost my mouse. There it is. I wish I could just play music, not have to do this copyright free crap. Six years of training, Martin. That's what it takes. Yeah, man, go and fill your boots. Christmas cake and a glass of whatever you fancy. Celebrate your well-earned 1 iRacing point. I think you're going to have to elaborate. Here comes the Nudgeonator. Getting close. Croissant. Oh, fancy a croissant. I say a croissant. A bag of croissant. Yeah, the last one I watched, the cough did not look comfortable, I've got to be honest. Almond or chocolate, oh. Can you not have a slither of both? You and me both, Martin. I think we've shared a lung from birth. One of each, yeah, man, that's what I meant, one of each. Not a slice. Well, what am I thinking? Here's Nadia. Yes. Nadia, in my most condescending voice. Good girl. Well done. Back to Steve. Just myself and Steve left on course. Yeah, absolutely, Shunty. First race back in a long time. And other considerations that are none of my business to talk about, but absolutely brilliant to see him. Come on, mate. You're nearly there. 1 month to train for the 11. Yay! Good to know, Georgie. Well said, Nadja. I don't think I'm that good tonight. Need to set a goal. 300 FTP according to Zwift. I've only got to find an extra 15 watts. Woo! Mine is 160 FTP. So I've got to find like 6. There's no point in me saying I will, because I know I won't. There's no point in arguing the reasons why I won't, because you're absolutely right. But I'm just being perfectly honest. It's whatever my mood is and my motivation is on any particular day at the moment, it seems. He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Oh, that was a terrible impression. He's not the Messiah. Nah, not much better. Actually, yeah, there you go, that's my goal. Beat Grumpy in the 11. Do it again. Well, the Messiah. The Life of Brian impression. Second one was good. Yeah, you're just humouring me now. I think all impressions I do end up being slightly Indian, no matter what I'm trying. Sound like a parrot, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Do an impression of a parrot and you're 90% there. Yeah. I'm nearly there. Steve's hit the 40k. Dude, that's so impressive. Yeah, Hess Cook. Oh man, I can't even think about the 111 at the moment. Obviously all my memories of it are pretty sad, painful, emotionally, physically. Oh man, I'm at 38 kilometres before the World Cup was mentioned. What a match though, eh? I bet you do, Noel. There's just so many significant moments in my Zwifting career, and they all centre around the 111. Rink being literally, I think it was 5 kilometres or 5 miles or something behind me with about a lap to go, and I just did not have anything to hold him off. That's one of my most lasting memories. Obviously the one of which you speak. And loads of others are just crying in pain, climbing off the bike halfway up through the reverse comm, knowing I've still got to do it 4 more times. Oh my God, is that when it is? Jan the 14th. What was I thinking? Yeah. Ah, Peter, you need to be there, man. Even if it's just for a lap or two. That's why I did it on that day, Darren, I remember now. You'd agreed to have a nice birthday celebratory ride. Yeah, half-time ribs. I just picture that now. Your little face with a crash helmet, smiling out of a sidecar. That's a very, very good point. It's difficult to know because I've been on a combination of things inconsistently over the last 20 years, all for the same condition, but different sort of programs, and it may well be a determining factor of how bad I get them. The overall thing is just conditioning for the distance. It's like with footballers, going back to the World Cup. How many times do you see top footballers can play 90, 95 minutes, full speed the entire time without a problem because they're so conditioned for it. And you get a game where you go to extra time and that next 10 minutes and they're all falling on the floor with cramp. No, you're right, Noel. This is definitely not a vlog. A look at this though. Rider of the day. I'm not quite a Premiership footballer. Right, I've got to flick away, but Steve, mate, absolutely brilliant. Well done, dude. Spurs player, yeah. No, the point I obviously very badly was trying to make there was that you can condition yourself for a very specific set of circumstances. So if I knew every race was 30 kilometres long with, I don't know, 500 metres of climbing, very easy to train for that to the point where you don't get cramp at all. You know exactly what your limitations are and your body works to that limit. If suddenly one of those races, an extra 100 metres of climbing or an extra 5 kilometres were thrown in, if you're conditioned for that, it can just switch off very quickly. Exactly, a bit like having sex. 48 years I've trained for the sweet spot of between sort of 60, 65 seconds. There's no stopping me. If for whatever reason I'm distracted and I roll into the second minute, I'm cramping up all over the place. Then quite frankly she gets bored, so do I. I'm asking her to stretch my calves out so I can get back on the job. It's just not worth it after that. So a 20-minute break, finish myself off, and happy ending. Darren Anderton, yeah. He was conditioned for at least 6 or 7 minutes per match. Nothing more. I am Mr. Romance now. Actually, I am a more romantic person than even I realise. And I have evidence of that today in a way that actually makes me hate myself a little bit. The kids were watching La La Land while I was trying to finish that job. I actually was enjoying it. Not sure what that was about. She is a lucky lady, Nadia. I think you should write to her and tell her that. La La Land is amazing. See, I'm not on my own. I've never seen the appeal. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and still just didn't give me any interest whatsoever. And then it was on, and I really enjoyed it. Didn't get to see the end, unfortunately, because I decided to come and entertain you lot. I'm not having it with The Greatest Showman or Moulin Rouge. Don't know enough about Hamilton. Yeah. It was a group event in a car park. Look at this, I've accidentally nearly done the whole ride because of you lot waffling. Amazing. Ah, that's what they were shouting. "400 metres to go." I think this might be my biggest ride of the year, like distance-wise. I'm going to go for a sprint. I'm going to do a 200-metre blast. Watch this. Maybe a 150-metre blast. What do you reckon? Here we go. That's all I got. It was too far. About 100 metres too fast. Too far. I'm going to regret that now. Done it. Oh. Just that little sprint has changed how I feel at the end of that ride. Oh, thanks guys. Once again, you lot are the only reason I finished that. So, I really appreciate it. Well done for everyone that finished ahead of me, that's impressive. Right, let's check the official results then. Let's just get rid of this chat box. So it was Pickles by 1/10 of a second. Oh man, and then just over a second to Colin. Another second to Steve. 2.5 to Martin. Some maths I can't do to Kevin. 3 minutes to Tor. Another 4 minutes to Steve. Another minute and 20 to Martin. Another minute to Vartin. 4 minutes to Darren. 11 minutes to Noel. 9 minutes to Steve. And then another 4 minutes to Martin. Oh, well done everyone. That was awesome. Strangely enjoyable. I don't get it. I don't know why. That's just weird. Yeah, go on. You've had to rein it all in for too long now, Noel. Right, mate. 4th, 5th, 6th, or whatever it was of February. You and me. Let's do this. Let's get it going. That'd be great fun. Yeah, right, I'm wrapping up because I need a shower and some food and some drinks. So thanks again, everyone. Thanks for the company. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the racing. I will try and apply the any time penalties now based from this race and the previous one. And then we'll see how we go from there. All right, back to sim racing. See you all. Thanks.